Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through a full week of workouts. As promised, come 2022, I have to revamp my entire exercise routine. So I'm still going to be working out 5 to 6 days every single week. I am still going to be lifting heavy, most likely 5 days every single week, but I am going to kind of be playing around with the new split for myself. While the days may be the same still, I am playing around with them all this week. I am definitely still doing 2 leg days. I'm definitely still doing 2 upper body days. And then the others, we're gonna kind of see how it goes. So I figured I would take you guys along the ride this week. So without further ado, let's dive right into this video. Happy Monday.
Alright besties, starting off today's workout with barbell back squats. We are doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. These are your warm-up sets. Really build up to that heavy weight of the day. Once you get to that heavy weight, we're doing 2 sets of 4 to 6. Make sure we're keeping your form good through this entire movement. Sit back into it, keep your core nice and tight and engaged. Really focus on your depth here no matter how heavy we are going. Moving right into our sumo deadlifts, same format here, 3 sets working up to our heavy 2 sets of the day. For this, it is so important to keep your core tight and engaged. We want to make sure we're pulling through our core and through our glutes, that our back is not taking over this movement. Make sure we're taking a nice wide stance here and just breathe through it. Oh baby, this one is a burner. We are doing 8 each of B-stands, hip thrusts, keeping one foot popped, putting about 80% of your weight onto one leg and 20% on the other, switching from one side to the other. After you bang out those 8, you're going to finish out strong with 8 with both feet flat on the ground. You will literally be on fire by the end of this workout, but it is a good one. All right, moving into our superset, we love to hate them, Bulgarian split squats. Oh baby, they never get easier. Set yourself up and bang out your 10 on each side. You will be burning at this point. Really try to get good depth through this entire movement, making sure your knee is not passing over in front of that toe. For our B-stand squats, we're lining up our heel of one foot with the toe of the other. Pop that one heel up off the ground and then just squat like normal. Same thing with those B-stands hip thrusts. You're putting about 80% of your weight onto your one leg and 20% on the other. Oh my God. By this point in the workout, my legs were shaking. It took everything in me not to cry. I was dying. Last exercise of the day, we have our lying hamstring curls. You can either use this machine or just the regular hamstring curl machine, depending on what your gym has. For here, just let yourself be guided through the motion by the machine. Make sure you're getting that full range of motion at this point and trying not to speed through it. Really feel the entire contraction in your leg, even though it is literally going to roast and toast your hamstrings.
The workout from today was so freaking good. You guys know leg days and me have not been getting along recently, and I've been doing 2 leg days every single week for a while, a glute and a hamstring day and more of a total leg day. Now, the Thursday class that I take is more of a lower body focused workout. So that means that I want to make sure I'm still lifting heavy for my other leg day that I have every single week. Since that's more of a class format, it's so different and I don't know what to expect every single week. So I'm trying to get at least a consistent, good, heavy leg day in every single week. And that way, no matter what we do in class, I've still hit all my compound movements that I want every single week. So for today's workout, I did barbell back squats, I did sumo deadlifts, I hip thrusted, big compound movements, and it felt super, super good. Am I going to be doing all 3 of them every single Monday for the entire year? No freaking way, Jose. And on Saturdays, I think are going to be another like heavy lifting day for myself, which will be more of a full body day. So on some weeks where maybe I am not squatting or sumo deadlifting, that may get pushed into a Saturday workout. But today's workout was so freaking good. My legs were roasted and forking toasted. I literally did 6 exercises today, but just being able to push myself through every single exercise. It's a Monday, so I'm off. I had ample time to take rest and recover, and literally by the end of the workout, my legs were trembling. I was wobbling walking out of the gym, which is how you know it was a sign of a hot fire flames leg day. So that is Monday for the week. Tuesday, tomorrow is going to be my push day, chest, shoulders, and triceps. Y'all know I love an upper body day. See you guys then. Happy Tuesday, besties. Push day. Here we go. Let's do it.
Starting off push day with dumbbell chest presses, we're doing 4 sets here. Every single time we want to try to increase our weight, and we're going to be dropping our reps. Really focus on your form here. You can keep a slight arch in your back to push your shoulder blades down into the ground. You can see my little tippy taps on the toes. Not sure why I do that. For some reason, I think that helps. Here, I am doing my last set at 45 pounds. This is my personal PR for a dumbbell chest press, hitting 45s on each side. They were a struggle, but I did hit 6 of them, and I am so freaking proud of myself. We did the exact same format for dumbbell shoulder presses. We did 4 sets, increasing our weight every single time if we could. So we started off with our lightest weight, and every single set we went up a little bit in weight and decreased the amount of reps that we were doing. Oh my gosh, they were toasted and roasted. Moving into our superset, we start off with 10 dumbbell around the world. For this, you'll keep a slight soft bend in your elbow and you are circling your arms upwards. It may look easy, but oh my God, your shoulders are going to be on fire by the end of this exercise. We paired this with tricep overhead extensions. For this, I took a staggered stance to support my low back a little bit. We really want to try to keep your elbows in as much as you're able to and not let them flare out. Same thing with your rib cage. Try to keep your core nice and tight and engaged and not let your rib cage overly flare outwards. We are not done with that chest yet. We moved into 10 to 12 incline chest press for 3 rounds. For this, just let the machine guide you through the entire motion. Try to keep nice, slow, and controlled reps, even though by this point your arms are literally screaming for help. Our last superset of the day, we start off with cable lateral raises. For this, I stand a little bit on an angle holding on to the cable machine. You don't really need to raise your arm any higher than right about your shoulder height. Your shoulders are going to be screaming, so just breathe through it. We got 10 on each side. After that, we're moving into 12 tricep rope push downs. For this, we really want to focus on the bend at just the elbow. Breathe through this motion, keep your core nice and tight. Once again, take that staggered stance if you need to protect that low back.
All right, y'all, what a good freaking push day. First of freaking all, I hit 45-pound dumbbells for bench for 6. 5 and 6, they were a little ugly. They were a little bit ugly, but I did it and I'm so freaking happy. That's a PR for myself. I absolutely love the format of today's workout. The first 2 exercises, we did 4 sets of them and we just progressively tried to increase our weight and do less reps of them, and I absolutely just loved how it felt. I liked that I was going to push myself. I knew that I had less reps to do, so I felt like I was able to push myself a bit more, which I love. So I hit 45 for bench, and then I ended up going to 35s for shoulder press, and I absolutely love that. Finished off with 15 minutes on incline walk on the treadmill. Just love today's workout. I'm so freaking excited. I just love progressively getting stronger. Like 45-pound dumbbells is literally never in a million years something that I thought I would be able to do. So now being able to do them for 6 is literally just, I feel so proud of myself today. So I'm really, really excited about it. What a good freaking workout. 2 days down. I will see you guys on Wednesday.
All right, starting off today's workout with dumbbell bent over rows. For this exercise, we did the exact same thing we did yesterday. We had 4 sets, increasing our weight and decreasing our reps every single time. For this one, it is so important to make sure you are keeping your back nice and flat, you're keeping your shoulder engaged, and you're not letting it just fall forward. Keep your core nice and tight. Here, I am hitting a personal record of 55 pounds for each side. Guys, I hit them for 6. I am so freaking proud of myself. All right, for this superset, we are starting off with machine high rows. For this, we want to keep your chest pressed up against that cushion, your thighs resting against it to make sure that you are really activating that back. Drive those elbows straight back and just breathe through this motion. We paired this with easy bar curls. For this, you really just, same thing, want to keep your elbows close into your body. Really make sure you're getting that full range of motion. Try not to cut it off. If you are able to, try to minimize the rocking as much as possible. You can see I'm swaying a little bit as I get tired towards the end of this set. Moving into our next superset, we start off with wide grip lat pull downs. For this, it is important to pull right down to that chest and to make sure you're keeping your shoulders engaged the whole time so they're not flying upwards, and make sure you're really engaging your lats through this entire movement. As we move into our eccentric hammer curls, I am pulling up normal, and then I am doing a slow 3-second extension of the elbows. Really make sure I'm getting the full range of motion and feeling that burn through my entire bicep. We are moving into 3 sets of machine rear delt flies. For this, keep your chest pressed up against that cushion right in front of you on this machine. Keep a slight soft bend in those elbows and really make sure we are squeezing our shoulder blades at the back of the movement to get the full range of motion and really feel the burn in your back. Finished off today's workout with 3 sets of 10 assisted pull-ups. I use this machine to help me guide through the motion. I just tried to go the full range of motion all the way down, fully extending at the elbow, and then pull myself up. Oh my God, I was exhausted by the end of this workout.
All right, besties, it is now Thursday and it is time to catch up. So as you guys know, Wednesdays and Thursdays are fairly busy just for me at work. Wednesday, I literally had absolutely no time to like sit down and chat with you. So figured I would just kind of like recap the past 2 days for you before we head into Friday. So Wednesday, I had my pull day. It was such a good freaking workout. First of all, did you guys see what I did with the sports bra? So it is the high neck flex strappy sports bra. So I just cut like the back 2 straps and then tied it into a halter top, and I am not going to lie, I am absolutely obsessed with how it turned out. So before I even get into the workout, how freaking hot fire flames does the sports bra look now that it is a halter top? I'm obsessed. The workout was also so freaking amazing. I absolutely loved the format of my push and my pull day this week. Doing those first couple sets at those 10 to 12 reps, and then increasing your weight for 8 to 10 reps, and then increasing your weight again for 4 to 6 reps helps me push myself so freaking much this entire week. I did 55 pounds for the bent over row this week, and literally I could do it for 6, and that just felt so freaking good. Was it difficult? Yes, 110%, but it just has made me feel so strong all week. I feel like just the format of my workouts this week, I have just felt so strong. I felt so good this entire week. And it's just through the entire days, I've just been so proud of myself because I've pretty much hit a PR in every single workout I have done this week in one way, shape, or form. And a lot of it, I think, has to do with the format that I've been programming the last week or so. Today's workout, it was a Thursday, so I took the 6 a.m. class that I always took. The next few weeks, this 6 a.m. class is going to be a lower body focused workout, which I really, really enjoy. I typically hit 2 lower body days every single week. So the fact that I did glutes and hamstrings on Monday, and now today it's Thursday, and I was able to do another lower body workout, it breaks it up perfectly that I have enough rest time, so I'm ready to really push myself for today's workout. So the workout was amazing today. We really, again, lifted heavy, but it was in a way that you weren't doing 10, 15 exercises. You didn't need to. We really worked on 4 main key exercises. We did 3 rounds of them, anywhere from 6 to 8 reps, but you just went so heavy. You made sure your form looked good, and by the end of it, my legs were roasted and toasted. And then we ended off the workout with like a little cardio conditioning at the end where we were doing the skier, we were doing jump lunges, jump squats, and then sprints, and it just felt so freaking good. I always love this Thursday class because it is such an athletic based training where no matter who you are, whether you've never set foot in the gym before or someone like me who comes from an athletic background, you will absolutely love it because 1, everything is modifiable, and 2, everyone loves the feeling of kind of strong, feeling powerful, and that's one of the reasons I love the workout. I just leave every single Thursday at 7 a.m. so freaking happy that I woke up. So it just felt so good today. It was such a great way. It's been such a nice way the past 2 weeks or so to get another lower body day in where I'm not in the gym with the barbells and stuff like that, but I'm still lifting really, really heavy, and maybe even in a way that's a little bit outside my comfort zone, but that's one of the reasons that I like it. I obviously didn't film in today's class because there's a whole class of people. I just didn't want to bring my camera out, you know how it goes. I just absolutely have been feeling so good this week. I've been feeling just like strong and powerful, and I really hope that continues. Tomorrow is Friday, and I'm pretty much taking it as an active rest day. I will be exercising, but most likely I'm either gonna do like a body weight circuit or like a 1 dumbbell circuit, or I'm just gonna do like the Stairmaster and an incline walk on the treadmill. I truly have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. I have nothing planned out, but I am gonna take it more as like an active rest day. Maybe I'll do some yoga. I have no idea, but I definitely know I'm feeling so sore from just lifting heavy and pushing myself this week that active rest day tomorrow sounds like just what I need. So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. It is almost Happy Friday, besties. Cardio day. Gang, 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 gang. Time for some cardio. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll see as we go. We just finished up with a little bit on the Stairmaster. We did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster today. It's just like a cardio, kind of like active rest sort of day. My legs, and honestly my shoulders and arms too, are really, really sore from our lifts this week. So I think today we're gonna keep it fairly easy, fairly simple, a lot of like body weight or like single dumbbell, single kettlebell exercises. But we were on the Stairmaster for about 20 minutes. I'm thinking another like 20, 25 minutes of some sort of circuit of some sort, and then we will be done. We'll stretch it out and kind of chillax for the day. All right, y'all, it was a good workout today. Didn't do anything crazy at all. Like I said, I am so freaking sore. My legs are sore from yesterday's class. My upper body and my shoulders are sore from just like all week, honestly. So it felt really, really good to work out and get a sweat in, but not do anything crazy. So I ended up doing about 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then Catherine and I did another like 20-25 minutes of kind of just like body weight exercise. We did some ladders, we did some Bosu ball stuff. We finished out with 2 minutes on the ski erg, which let me fucking tell you, 2 minutes on the ski erg is a lot slower than you think it would be. I was like, yeah, 2 minutes, we can totally do that on the ski erg. It was a lot slower than I thought it was going to be, but it was a good freaking workout. Did a little bit of core, really took some time afterwards to like stretch it out, and it felt really, really good. I am doing a yoga class this week on Sunday, which I don't normally do, but Timmy's cousin invited me to a yoga sculpts class on Sunday, so I figured that I would do that, and because of that, I am going to be working out the full 7 days this week, which I haven't done in literally ages, but 2 of those days, today and then Sunday, are more like an active rest day, I am thinking. So I wanted to kind of take today easy, get a little bit of a sweat in, honestly loosen up my muscles a little bit, because tomorrow is another fairly heavy lifting day for me, and I want to be able to push myself. So because of that, I needed to take it a little bit more casual today. 7 days a week is definitely not by any means normal for me. This week is just a little bit different because of that, but I'm honestly excited. I'm excited to try this yoga class. I'm excited to do something different. Maybe it'll become a part of my weekly routine, or maybe it won't, but I'm on my way home now. I feel good after today's workout. It felt really, really good just to get a sweat in. So on my way home now, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our Saturday and last day of the week workout. Hi besties, happy Saturday. We're hitting a full body action today at the gym, just getting all ready for the gym now. I'm gonna take my little pre-workout concoction today. Gonna chat with you guys on Instagram as per usual, and then we are heading to the gym. Last day of the week that I'm going to be filming for you guys. We have a full body workout today, relatively heavy lifting today, so I'm actually really excited about it. So let's do it.
Starting off today's workout with conventional deadlifts, we have 3 ramp-up sets and 2 working sets. For this, I do a flip grip, one hand facing forward, the other facing in. Tight core, make sure your back stays flat the entire movement, and make sure you are pulling with your core and not your low back. Next up, we did 4 sets of 8 tempo sumo squats with the barbell. For this, you're gonna bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width, toes pointed outwards. Take about 3 slow seconds to come down, pausing for a second at the bottom before you are coming back up. Make sure that you have your feet grounded into the ground, core nice and tight through this entire movement, and breathe through it. For our first superset, we're starting off with lateral to frontal raises. For this, we have dumbbells. Keep your core nice and tight. You're bringing your arms out to the side and then up in front. For this, you don't need to go any higher than your shoulder height when you're bringing it out to the side or out to the front. Try to minimize the amount of swaying if it is possible. As we move into our barbell underhand rows, we want to make sure we're keeping our core tight, back nice and flat. Drive those elbows straight back and you're driving the bar right into your core. Make sure you're breathing through it and try to make sure your shoulders are staying engaged the entire time so they're not taking over the movement. Next up, we have a barbell split lunge. For this, you are going to step into your lunge position and you are just going to drop your knee up and down, not stepping back up to meet that front foot. For this, we want to make sure that we stay in that 90-degree angle on our lunge and make sure that our knee is not passing in front of the toe on that front foot. As we move into our easy bar skull crushers, we want to make sure that we are keeping our elbows close in and not letting them flare outwards. We also want to make sure that we are bringing our hands into our forehead line, making sure that we are aiming for that and just bending and extending at the elbow. Really make sure that we're isolating the motion at just the bend and extend at the elbow. Finishing off today's workout on the decline leg press. For this, you are going to open up the handles on the machine and then you are going to do a regular leg press, trying to bring your knees as close to 90 degrees as you're able to, and then without locking your knees, press your knees back up. This was such a good burnout at the end of the workout. My legs were exhausted by the time that we are done this. We got up to 3 plates on each side and oh my God, were we dying.
Today's workout was so freaking good. I love an intense full body lift, and today literally was perfect. It felt so good because we hit big compound movements for like our deadlifts, our sumo squats, things like that. But then we also were able to hit like little things like lateral to frontal raises, and we did like bent over underhand rows, like just things like that. So really by the end of the workout, everything was just nice and tired. You were just feeling roasty and toasty all over it. It just felt so freaking good. Overall, I absolutely loved my split for this entire week. I said it earlier this week, but I'll say it again. I felt just so strong throughout the course of this entire week, and I don't know if it's just from like giving myself a little bit of a rest this weekend prior than this one because I had the wedding, so my workout routine was all thrown off last weekend, or if it's just the fact that this new split is something that is going to like revive me and I have enough recovery time for all my muscle groups now. I have no idea what it is, but I really liked this week's workout split. My workout split for this week ended up being glutes and hamstrings on Monday, a push day Tuesday, a pull day Wednesday, then I took that 6 a.m. class on Thursday, which was a lower body workout. Yesterday was pretty much all just a cardio / core focus, more low intensity active recovery day. And then today was a full body workout. I really loved it. It felt so good. I just felt energized. I felt like I was just so strong through all of my lifts, through all of my major movements this week. I hit a lot of PRs this week, which is really fun and exciting. And while of course, who knows if that'll happen every single week, it probably won't. It's pretty rare to hit a PR every single week, but it felt so good to to hit some PRs this week and really just push myself and step outside my comfort zone a little bit. So I hope you guys like this video. I love taking you guys through an entire week of workout. It's so fun to kind of share my split with you guys, share all of my different workouts. So if you took this video, you could compile an entire 6-day workout split if you wanted to. So if you like this video, please make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. You already know it supports my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss another video that I post. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on my Instagram so you can see all the fitness, health, and lifestyle content that I post on there. And I will catch you guys here next time.